Hello, welcome again to a new tutorial where we will be learning about list comprehension. So let me just create a file, list comprehension. All right. So what is list comprehension? So let's say, you know already about list, right? So it's somewhat related to that. If we talk about it, we can say that Python, what does it help for? To make stuff easy, right? But list comprehension is something which is completely used to make sophisticated functions in just one line. Okay, so if I write down how to iterate through the whole loop, let's say I give you a list and I tell you that I want to iterate through that whole list. How will you do that? You'd use a for loop for this, right? But if I talk about list comprehension, okay, let's actually do that in front of you, both of it together. So I'll just take num is equal to, let's take 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 2. Okay, I have taken few numbers. Now I want to let's say again double it. Okay, double it and put it in the another list. So I'm creating another list. And how will I do this? If it would be a for loop, then I would be doing something like for I in num dot append. What do I need to append? I my bad, it should be double dot append. We are appending in double. Okay, double dot append I into 2, since it's double, right? And now if I just simply print double, I need to print double. Okay, and if I run this, see, it took so many lines for me to write this code. This was normal. Okay, this is normal way to do normal way to use a for loop. Now what I'll show you will be list comprehension method. Okay, now how is the list comprehension method? We'll be writing everything in the single line. Definitely this remains the same. Okay, let me use num only, but let me show you these all. How will I decrease these 3 lines into one single line? Okay, so now have a look. I'm writing, num remains the same. Okay, I am taking DOUBLELC, list comprehension is equal to creating this. Now let's take a variable. Okay, let it be ij. What do you want to do? Ij into 2, right? Now for ij in num. For ij in num, what do you want to do? Ij into 2. Okay, that's what you need to do. And now let me just quickly print double LC. Cool. So let me just run this and let me just show you. You just took one line to do this, and this looks much better than the normal code, right? So this is what I was talking about, list comprehension over here. Okay, now definitely you can do many more things with list comprehension. You can iterate over strings also. You can also write down big functions and make it small uh, wherever, let's say, you can also use it in lambda function. Okay, in lambda function you can also use it. You can use it for conditions, like conditional statements, if else. You can do that. So let's say if we want to find out uh, what are the odd numbers from 0 to 20. In 0 to 20, what are the odd numbers with the help of list comprehension? How will we do that? So let me write down num L. This is the number list is equal to, again, I'll create this. Let's take X, but let's first traverse through it. For X in range, what is the range? 20. Okay, as I said, from, or you, it can take any number. You can take like 30 as well, you can take 40 as well, completely up to you. I'm just telling that I'm finding out right now odd numbers, right? So if X percent 2 is not equal to 0, and what do I need? Print number list. Okay, so let's try this out. Run this and try this. 1 3 5 7 9 11 13 15 17 19 21 23 25 27 29. All of them are just odd numbers. Okay, so this is how you do. So just imagine, first of all, you had to write down all the numbers from 1 to 30. For that, there is a for loop. Then again, you have, if it is odd, then you need to put that in the list. Everything comes in the single line. Isn't it fun doing this? Like, you can definitely do many things. Like, you can also add if else over here. Like, let's say, if is, or let me show you in a different way right now. Okay, that means if it is in the same list from the range of, let's say, 0 to 30, or we can take some other list range also. If it is odd, it will print odd, and if it is even, it will print even. Okay, so let's say odd if is equal to, I'm writing down both conditions over here, that is if and else both. So E, you should write EVEN, even, if it is, if let's say X percent 2 is equal to 0. Okay, else you should write odd. Okay, then what is the range for I, for actually X in range? You can take any range. Let's take 21 to 30. Okay, and let me just quickly print odd if full, and let me just run it. So odd, it starts from odd 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30 is the stop number. If you recall from whatever I have taught you in for loop, it exactly works the same way. Okay, so this is how we work with list comprehension. Doesn't it look so cool? You can also do nested loops with list comprehension. So The main thing which you need to remember when you are working with list comprehension, that it is a really good way to create lists. It is compact form of whatever functions you are using, but you should always write down the list comprehension if it is small. If it is very big and complex, and if you write down, then it will be problem for you to debug it. Okay, so that is the reason always be precise with your code for your benefit. There is also something known as dictionary comprehension. Okay, so you can go through all these stuff. Definitely it will help you a lot. This is something which you can do it on your free time to practice new stuff. All right, so that's it for this video. Let's meet in the next module, where we would be learning about exception handling in Python. Okay, so till then, keep practicing. Have a good day. Bye.